students. So we are back again with our chapter classification of plants. Today we will discuss classification on the basis of lifespan. So on the basis of lifespan, plants are classified into annual plant, biennial plant and perennial plant. Annual plants, the plants which live for only one season, they are called as annual plants. For example, rice. Biennial plants, the plant which complete their life cycle in 2 years. They are called as biennial plants. For example, carrot. Perennial plants, the plants which live for more than 2 years and they bear flower, fruits and seeds every year. They are called as perennial plants. For example, banyan tree. Next, on the basis of habitat, plants are classified as mesophytes, xerophytes, hydrophytes. Plants on the basis of habitat, they are classified as mesophytes, xerophytes, hydrophytes. Now mesophytes, for example, mango. So, the plant which grow on land and need moderate amount of water for their survival. They are called as mesophytes. Those plants which grow on land and need moderate amount of water for their survival. They are called as mesophytes. For example, mango. Xerophytes, for example, cactus. The plants which grow in deserts and need minimum amount of water for their survival. They are called as xerophytes. So those plants which grow in deserts and need minimum amount of water for their survival are called xerophytes. Hydrophytes, the plants that need maximum amount of water and hence grow in water. They are called as hydrophytes. For example, lotus. Next, autotrophs. Now, the self-nourishing living beings are called as autotrophs. For example, plants. All plants can prepare their own food in presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide, etc. by the process of photosynthesis. So those living beings who can prepare their own food, they are called as autotrophs. Heterotrophs, those living beings that nourish on others. That means they are not able to prepare their own food. They need to depend on others for food. They are called as heterotrophs. All animals, including human beings, comes under heterotrophs. So plant kingdom, it's classified into cryptogam and phanerogam. Cryptogam is further classified into Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta. Thallophyta example algae, Bryophyta means moss, Pteridophyta example fern. Phanerogams are classified into gymnosperms and angiosperms, whereas angiosperms are again classified into monocot and dicot. Now this monocot and dicot. Now monocots are those flowering plants who bear only one cotyledon and dicots are those who bear 2 cotyledons. Now it's the time for home assignment again. Question number 1. Name the categories of the following. Plants which do not have roots, stem and leaves. B. Plants which live for only one season. C. Plants which grow in deserts. Question number 2. Give 2 characteristics and 1 example of dicot. So students, I hope all of you understood till here and all of you understood where to write down your home assignments. Thank you.